Hi everyone, welcome to day 5 of my yoga challenge. Today is a full class of my hybrid flow. The hybrid flow is a class or a sequence that I created that is a fusion of a yoga class but with elements of a bit of high intensity or strength training. I found that this really kind of brings a wholesomeness to your yoga practice. So you're not just focused on flexibility or you're not just focused on one element, but you're adding the strength and the power to it as well. So I hope you enjoy today's class as much as I do. And to begin, we're gonna start today. You're in a cross-legged seat as always. Hands on your knees, straighten the spine, close the eyes off, pull the belly in, pull the shoulders back. And then let's just take 2 breaths to cleanse the system before we actually start moving. So I ask you to inhale through the nose fully and exhale, release. One more deep breath, inhale and exhale, let it out. Then keeping the eyes closed, bring your hands to your heart center, thumbs pointing towards the heart, hands pressing into one another. And I ask you to set an intention for your class today. My intention for today was to create more positive thinking. So maybe that could be your intention as well, to stay positive on and off your mat today. Whichever intention you intended, you can chant a silent Om before we start. And once you feel ready, gently blink your eyes open and release your hands. And we're going to make our way into child's pose. So we're going to melt the hips back, extend the arms forward, finding a beautiful length into the spine, softness into the heart, into the hips, and into the forehead, just melting on your mat. And just stay here, feeling awakening in your body as you start planting your hands onto your mat, preparing yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally to move. I always like to start in a more static position because you get to feel your breath. You get to really focus. You're pulling everything onto your mat. You're not distracted. You're not looking around. You're just here and you're present. So let's all call one deep breath in our child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Let it out. Then gently lift your hips up and make your way onto your hands and your knees. We're going to start with doing some wrist circles around the hands, just waking up the hands, waking up the shoulders, waking up your hips. Maybe this is the first thing you do today, so your body's super stiff. Or maybe you've moved, but you've moved in patterns that are not so proper. So we're trying to fix that. Then we're going to take it from the right to the left. And again, as big or as small of circles as you wish. The most important thing when you're moving is to feel the motion in your body. And as you start flowing with me, try to be more attentive to listening and looking less on your screen. Then let's find our center back on our mat, knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. And together we're going to inhale into our cow, gazing up, arching the spine, lifting the bum towards the sky. And we're going to exhale into our cat, rounding the shoulders, vacuuming the belly in, and gazing between your inner thighs. 4 more with your own breath. Inhale, arch the spine, pull the heart forward, lift the gaze up. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, round the spine, and beautifully hide your heart between your arms. Inhale, open, arch, gaze up. Exhale, press, round, and tuck. Beautiful. 2 more. Try to be a drama queen when you're doing that. So inhale, arch the spine, look up, really opening the front line. Exhale, close it off, tucking, pressing the shoulders away from you. Final one, let's inhale, open, arch, gaze up. Exhale, press, round, and really tuck it in. Then together we're all gonna inhale, open the heart, look forward, finding a more neutral spine. And as you exhale, I want you to walk your right foot forward on the inside of your mat, on the inside of your hands. And from here, inhale, shift your hips forward, open, keep pressing the hips forward. And as you exhale, shift it back into your half splits, stretching the back of the right leg. Inhale, press the hips forward, pull the heart forward, pull the shoulders back, look up, stretching the left psoas. Exhale, melt it back, kicking your heel onto your mat, into your half splits. Beautiful. 3 more, moving slowly and mindfully on your mat. Open up, look up, maybe even find a simple back bend. Exhale, round it out, pressing back. Final 2, moving with your breath, tuning in, opening up, gaze up. Exhale, press, kick. Think of your heart glued towards your thigh. 1 more inhale, now you lift the heart up towards the sky, peeling it off the thigh. Exhale, heart to knee, heart to thigh, as you melt back. Inhale, come back, pressing the right foot down, bringing the hands onto your mat. Exhale, we're just gonna switch. So we're gonna walk your right foot back and your left foot forward between the hands. Then together, inhale, open, arch, look up, press the hips forward. Exhale, pull the toes towards you, pull your hips back and melt back. Inhale, beautifully opening up, stay on the fingertips, or you can even use blocks here if it's handy and it's accessible for you. Exhale, round it back, pulling the left hip back, squaring the hips and melting your heart towards your knee. 2 more, inhale, deep breath, open, look up, arch, deep breath out, press back, flex the toes and melt the hips back, really feeling the length on the left side. Final one, let's all open up, pulling the hips forward, opening the heart. Exhale, tucking, melting all the way back. Now let's inhale back onto hands and foot, left foot pressing down, and then you're gonna bring your left foot back onto all fours, onto knees and hands. That's your all fours right now. And then I want you to inhale, open up like you're moving into your cow, and as you exhale, you're gonna move it back into downward facing dog. Once you find your dog, start walking your dog, lifting your right foot up, and then the left, just opening up the backs of the legs, waking it up. Then let's all find a more static downward dog. Pressing the hands forward, pressing the heels back, really melting yourself onto your mat. Take 2 breaths here, just stretching and lengthening everything out. Always making sure you're hiding your heels behind your toes, you're pressing your hands forward, and you're melting your heart towards your thighs. Then together we're gonna inhale, lift the heels, and start rounding forward like you're moving into plank, super rounded. And as you exhale, bend your knees, shift your hips back, and melt into your downward facing dog. Moving with the breath, inhale, round forward, beautiful spinal rolls, keep rounding forward till your shoulders are over your wrist bones, and exhale, bend the knees, melt the hips back into down dog. Beautiful. 3 more together. Let's inhale, round it forward, feeling that beautiful length in the spine, and exhale, shifting the hips back, melting into your downward facing dog. Final 2 together. Inhale, round yourself, pull the belly in, really opening. Exhale, melt it back into your down dog. Final 1. Let's inhale, round forward, and exhale, melt it back, downward facing dog. Once you find your dog, inhale, lift your heels, pull your belly in, and together we're going to beautifully walk to the top of the mat, crossing the right leg, and then the left, and then the right, and then the left. And as you move, make sure you press into your hands. Once you arrive to the top of your mat, everyone inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, iron out. Look forward, exhale, fold, let it go as you melt down. Inhale, beautifully unroll the spine, standing tall, fingers reaching up towards the sky, pulling the belly in. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center as you close it off. Well done. Now we're gonna just do 2 rounds of sun salutations A to warm up the body even more before we start with our heat part. So everyone inhale, reach up, lengthen, iron, pull the belly in, squeeze the inner thighs together. Exhale, swan dive, melting your heart towards your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back, belly in, bum back. Exhale, place your hands, bend your knees, fly back into plank. Then from plank, shift forward. Chaturanga Dandasana, always available on the knees. Inhale, open your heart, upward facing dog. Exhale, rounded back, downward facing dog. Bringing the big toes together, shortening the stance if you need to. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, look forward, power up your hands, keeping the arms straight. Exhale, just a baby hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back, belly in, thumb back. Exhale, fold, let it go. Let's all rise with the breath, lengthen out, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Exhale, fold, melting your heart onto your thighs. Halfway lift, lengthen, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, place your hands, bend your knees, plank, shifting forward. Chaturanga, inhale, open up, upward facing dog. Exhale, melting back, downward facing dog. Preparing to hop in 3, 2, 1. Baby hop. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, we fold. Everyone rise with the breath, stand tall, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Keeping your hands at your heart center, we're going to take 2 breaths just to cleanse before we start moving into the strong part. So let's all call a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Let it out. One more. Inhale. Let it out. Then gently release the hands. Gaze forward. Make sure your feet are aligned. You're properly aligned on your mat. Let's move together. Everyone inhale. Sweep your mat. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Pulling the belly in. Sinking the bum back. Lifting the heart up. Inhale here. Exhale. Bring your hands onto your mat as you bend your knees. This is the first round. I'm going to move slowly through the first one, and then we're going to move through it faster on the 4 other rounds. So pressing. So first thing is Malasana. Then you bring your hands onto your mat. You bend your knees, and together we're going to hop back into Chaturanga or push-up position. And we're going to press it up, open up into side plank on the right side. Inhale here. Exhale. Press it down into Chaturanga. Inhale, open. Left side, reaching the arms up. Exhale, close it off. Chaturanga. Inhale, up. Bend the knees. Driving as if you're moving into downward dog with bent knees. Exhale, top it forward, opening up back into Malasana. So this is the full round. We're going to go for 4 more. If you want to do more, go for it. Inhale here, exhale, hands down, jump back, inhale, lift, exhale, plank, right side, lengthening up, inhale, plank, exhale, Chaturanga, inhale, plank, left side, exhale, Chaturanga, inhale, drive it back, exhale, jump forward, inhale, Malasana, 3 more, inhale, exhale, melt back, inhale, right side, open up, exhale, Chaturanga, inhale, left side, open up, exhale, Chaturanga, inhale, bend your knees, load your legs, exhale, hop forward, beautiful. 3 more, inhale, rise, exhale, place your hands down, inhale, exhale, melt, Inhale, open up, right side. Exhale, push up. Inhale, open, left side. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press, melt the hips back. Exhale, hop forward, opening up. Final two, place your hands. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, open up, right side. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, open up, left side. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up, bend the knees, load your springs, jump up. Final one, let's get it. Inhale, malasana. Exhale, place your hands, jump back. Inhale, right side, open up. Exhale, chaturanga. You can always do it on your knees. Inhale, left side, open up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, bend your knees, load yourself. Exhale, jump forward, malasana. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Well done. Now I want you to widen your feet, hip width apart. Then I want you to grab your elbows, melt your head, and find your dangling pose. Your heart is probably beating faster than usual, so try to slow it down. And imagine doing all of this while cueing it. It's not easy. The perks of being a teacher. And when you get to do it without talking, it feels like nothing. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Just undoing, maybe you even rock your spine, right or left, releasing any tension in the body. Before we start moving into heat 2. One more breath. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Let it out. Now let's all inhale, heel toe the feet together. And exhale, fold, let it go. Inhale, rise with the breath. Lengthen out, iron out. Pull the belly in. Fingers touch overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Then gently release your hands. Now it's not getting easier, but we're getting stronger and more warm. So from here, we're gonna move on this round, right side first, then left. 5 on the right, 5 on the left. So first thing we're gonna do in a round, make sure you're kind of in the middle of your mat. And then I want you to bring your right knee to your chest and then start coming into your bent leg warrior 3 on the right side. This is gonna be our starting position on side 1. We're gonna inhale here, exhale, bend your left knee as much as you need to. Bringing your hands on your mat, lowering your right foot back. Inhale, right foot back, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, press into the mat. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, activate both legs. Exhale, rise back up into your bent leg warrior 3. This is the round. We're gonna move 4 more times through it. So inhale here, exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, place your hands, lower your right foot. Exhale, push up with the left leg hovering. Inhale up, exhale, knee to chest, press it down, lift back up into your warrior 3. Let's do. Inhale, exhale, bend, place the hands. Inhale, lower your foot, press into the hands. Exhale, shift your foot back. Inhale here, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back up, left knee to chest, place it down, and lift back up. Beautiful. That's 3. 2 more to go. Inhale here, exhale, bend the knee, place the hands. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, right away, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, left knee to chest. Exhale, left foot forward, lift back up. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, bend your knee, place your hands, right foot back. Inhale, left foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, left knee to chest, place your foot, rise back up, and hold it here for just 10, 9, maybe you straighten your leg, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start bending your left knee. We're not done yet. Hands down, right foot down, left leg extended, and hold it for just 10, 9, 8, you got it, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep pressing into the hands, 3, 2, 1. Bring your left foot down, moving through Vinyasa round, shifting forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, open up, upward dog, stretching the front line of the body. Exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Just let it out. One more like that. Inhale. Let it out. Now let's all inhale. Lift the left foot up. Bring the knee to the chest. Exhale. Right foot, sorry. Exhale. Right foot forward. Pressing into the right foot. Lifting up into your warrior 3 from here. We did it a bit differently this time. So left foot super active. Right foot pressing down. Inhale in your warrior 3. Exhale. Bend your right knee. Place your hands down. Left foot back. Inhale. Extend your right foot back. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Lift back up. Exhale. Left right knee to chest. Placing your right foot down. Inhale back into your warrior 3. 4 more. Super simple. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Bend. Place the hands. Left foot back. Right foot forward. Inhale here. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Right knee to chest. Right foot down, lifting back up into your warrior 3. Inhale, exhale, bend the knee, place the hands. Left foot back, inhale, right foot back, exhale, Chaturanga, inhale, lift up, right knee to chest, exhale, right foot down, warrior 3, final 2. Inhale, bend the knee, exhale, place the hands, left foot back, right foot extended, inhale, exhale, Chaturanga, inhale, lift up, right knee to chest, right foot down, and lift into warrior 3, final 1. Bend the right knee, place the hands down, left foot back, inhale, 3-legged plank, exhale, Chaturanga, inhale, lift back up, exhale, knee to chest, place it down, and hold your warrior 3. Maybe you straighten the leg and you hold it for just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, lift the chest, 4, 3, 2, 1, bend the right knee, place the hands down, hold your single-legged plank with your right leg extended for just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot down, both knees gently down, and make your way into child's pose. Well done, everyone. Take 3 deep breaths here. We're done with the strong part of today's class. We're just gonna release and stretch the hips and the shoulders before we close off our practice. So take 2 more breaths here. Inhaling deeply, slowing down your heart rate. And exhale, let it out. Feeling the ease after work and tension. Then together, let's all lift the hips, place the hands, and make your way into downward facing dog. Finding your down dog, I want you to inhale, lift your right foot up, back, and away. Exhale, right knee to the right triceps, right foot to the left wrist. Lowering your leg in a 90 or a 45-degree angle for your pigeon. You're going to sweep your left foot back, lowering your left knee down. First, start with your chest lifted, with your fingers pressing down, making room for yourself to open the hips. And once you feel good, you can start melting yourself even more, even more. If you want to take that deeper, so the first option would be to stay here on your forearms, maybe just melting the heart down, opening up deeper into your hips. If you want to take that into a twist, you're going to lift your left arm up, and then you're going to slide it left shoulder onto your mat, and keep pressing maybe the right hand down to feel a lot in the hips, or you have the option to even walk your hand over, your arm over your head, melting your left ear onto your mat. If you have a block here, it could be handy. Maybe even untucking your backward foot, and just taking 5 deep breaths here. Undoing the hips, enjoying this posture, marinating and letting go. 2 more long inhalations, and feel that each breath opens you up a little more. Maybe in the twist, maybe in the hips, Or maybe you're just feeling it. It doesn't have to look like it's doing much, but you just feel it with yourself. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Let it out. Then gently place your right hand, press into the hand, undo the left arm. Tuck your backward foot. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. Right away, we move on to the left side. Inhale, left foot up, back and away. Exhale, left knee, left triceps, left foot, right wrist. Lower it down in a 90 or a 45-degree angle. Slide your right foot back, right knee down. First, find a beautiful open spine, super active with both legs. And make sure that you're always hugging the hip with the knee forward. So hugging the left hip back and right hip forward. You want to square your hips. Always think of that. Then if you want to come onto your elbows, you're going to stay here. Or if you feel like threading the arm today, taking it into a twist, you're going to inhale, reach your right arm up, exhale, right arm, right shoulder onto the mat. Maybe you untuck your backward toes and you walk the left arm overhead, stretching the shoulders, staying here for 5 breaths. Taking long inhalations and soothing exhalations. 3 more breaths. Make them your own. Final 2. One more. Try to really open and feel into the hips. And exhale. Let it out. And let's all bring the left hand underneath the left shoulder. Press it down. Press the right hand down. Tuck your right toes. Lift up, left leg. Find your down dog. Maybe walk it out to release the hips a little. And we're all going to inhale, round forward into plank. And we're going to lower all the way down onto the belly for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once you make your way onto your belly, ask you to extend your arms to the side. Then bring awareness into your left foot. Lift your left leg up. Then start leading with the left foot towards the right side. Twist, bringing your right cheek onto your mat. Finding maybe the left foot into the right hand. And then keep extending your left arm away from you. Feeling that beautiful twist in the spine, that beautiful stretch in the spine and in the left quad and in the shoulders as well. This is one of my favorite stretches because you get to feel so much. Stay here for 3 more breaths, just opening up, releasing. If someone has a tight lower back, you should be feeling that a lot, in a good way. 2 more breaths here. 1 more. Then gently release the foot if you had it in your hand. Lift your left leg up, straight on the leg, and gently let it unroll you back onto your belly. So don't jerk out of it. Be really mindful with your movement. Then we're all going to inhale, lift the right foot up, and let the right foot lead you towards the left side, bringing your left cheek onto your mat, grabbing the foot into the hand if you can, and always keeping the other leg straight. Then extend your arm away, close your eyes off, and stay here for 4 more breaths. Really active with both legs, really active with both arms. And for some people, you might even hear a crack or 2 stretching in this stretch, if you haven't stretched in a while. 2 more breaths. Final 1. Then gently release the foot straight on the leg. And again, let it unroll you really slowly and mindfully with finesse. Once you make your way onto your belly, we're going to bring the hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to bring the right arm, right shoulder onto the mat and extend the arm to the left side, opening the palm to the sky. Then we're going to do the same thing with the left arm. This is called like spaghetti arms or something. You bring your left arm the opposite way, and then your cheek or your chin is going to melt onto your left shoulder. You're going to close your eyes off and really enjoy that deep shoulder stretch. If you're a buff guy, like my husband, it might be really hard for you to actually move your arms in that way. So try to work as much as you can into it. And by time, it's going to open up. 2 more breaths here. One more. Then gently undo first the left arm, press it to lift the right wavy switch. Melting your left arm towards the left side, palm facing up, and then the right arm comes and finds its way towards the opposite direction. You close your eyes off here and stay for 4 to 5 deep breaths. This is one of my personal also shoulder stretches, because you really get to feel the shoulder opening up, really penetrates into the shoulder and stretches it. 2 more breaths. Then gently undo the right arm, undo the left arm. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders, and then widen your knees the width of the mat and melt yourself back into your child's pose. Extending the arms forward, finding your child's pose. And we're going to close it off here in child's pose. So your hands can meet, or they could be wider onto your mat. Feeling the hips melting back towards the heels. Feeling the hands moving away from my body. Feeling the armpits softening towards the mat. Lengthen the spine. Softness in the breath and into the heart. Honoring your body for the capability of moving. Feeling blessed to be able to move in such a way. We're so lucky to be able to breathe and move. So honor your body for that, and honor yourself for getting on your mat and finding that movement. Thank you, everyone. Namaste.